visuals, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Superhero Wednesday, where we're kind of sat down. Look, there's Arkham Asylum. And today we have a really cool subject to talk about, which hopefully you can get involved with down in the comments below, because I really would love your thoughts and opinions on this, because it's quite a heavy issue we're going to talk about. You've probably already looked at the, I've crossed my legs here, look very formal, you've probably seen the thumbnail and everything, so you know what we're going to talk about. But Hugh Jackman said he had an announcement to make on Instagram, and he did make an announcement, but everybody, me included, a lot of people thought, it's got to be Wolverine, it's got to be Marvel, is he coming back, is he going to be in the MCU? But no, it was like he's going to tour with The Greatest Showman. That's great news, I love The Greatest Showman, that'll be awesome if we get to a show, sweet, but I wanted to know if it was Wolverine news. That brings up the question, okay, the nerds went sick, well, me, I went sick, I thought, right, what would we do? What would I want Wolverine to come back in the MCU after what we said happened in Logan? Or should he stay dead? Should he come back? I don't know. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Should he stay dead, and should he come back in the MCU and stuff? But here's a few of my thoughts. Right, basically, ultimately, I think no. And the reason being, okay, there's few characters that have been defined by such phenomenal actors. I mean, Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man could be up there. Chris Evans' Captain America could be up there. But Hugh Jackman's Wolverine is such a, I feel like it's such a one-off. It's a character and an actor which have been intertwined, and like destiny's brought them together. Kind of, it sounds corny to say that, but they should have always been brought together. Hugh Jackman's really owned the role of Wolverine. He's made it what it is today. Even in some of the worst X-Men films, you still can't fault Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. And like I said, in Origins, like Wolverine Origins and stuff, we've been to some crazy places with him. We've been to Japan and all that. We've learned the backstory of Wolverine. Hugh Jackman is given every little bit of tooth and nail to this role. Really defined it, and we got the beautiful start, and then the most beautiful, and then will eventually be iconic ending where he gets laid to rest by X-23. He finds his heart. He finds his daughter, his clone. And she buries him, and then she comes back, like the camera starts to slowly come in, she comes back and she tilts the cross and puts it into an X. And it was like the perfect full stop on this Hugh Jackman Wolverine roller coaster we've been going on for so many years. It was the most beautiful ending ever. And my fear is, if he comes back, due to whatever shenanigans you want it to be, quantum realm stuff, time travel-y stuff, obviously with Disney buying Fox, do you want to ruin that full stop? Because say he comes back, not that it won't make that less emotional, but it will give it less meaning, because, oh, okay, if you watch Logan, we're like, oh, it's alright, we know he's coming back soon. But if that is it just done, drew a line in the sand, he's never coming back, that's why it will have so much meaning forever, throughout time. But at the same time, it's hard, because I would love to see Hugh Jackman alongside Tom Holland's Spider-Man, Chris Evans' Captain America and stuff, if these kind of, well, Spider-Man is, but if Chris Evans is going to be here in the future, which is probably unlikely, maybe Robert Downey Jr. as well. But anyway, to see him alongside people like Doctor Strange, Thor, see him match up against any villains that come out, if Thanos comes back in the future somewhere, if we get another Loki, whatever's going to happen, how are they going to write this and sort this? To see him come back and join the MCU would be fantastic. I wouldn't be at these films and go, oh, you've just ruined his death, I'm not going to watch this anymore. Definitely wouldn't do that, but I would be like, Logan has just lost all his men. I feel like a lot of people love that film because of the way it ended and how, like, the final Berserker moment where you get one last Berserker rage and he's going through and he's mashing people up, protecting X-23 and the Young Mutants. And to see him kind of die by himself, obviously it was a weak clone and that, and the way he died and stuff, and the future, how he somebody predicted you will die on your back with your heart in your hand, and he did. It was just so powerful. I was bawling, Chris was bawling and stuff, and I just don't want to lose that magical moment, that beautiful ending, that last farewell. Like I said, as I'm making this now, if they turn around and said, Wolverine's going to appear in Avengers 5, or he's going to appear in the next Spider-Man, whatever it may be, I'll be like, that's going to be awesome. And it's Hugh Jackman, I'll be like, yes, this is amazing. So I'm a little bit hypocritical when I say it, but if they turn around and said no, Hugh Jackman said, I'm not doing anymore, that's my version of Wolverine done, I would kind of be probably more happy. It doesn't mean that they can't have if they do this Fox coming over to the Fox stuff to MCU and that, they could have a Wolverine. We've got X-23. That's fine. We can just, that is our Wolverine now in the MCU and stuff. We're still such an amazing role and stuff. Admittedly as well, I do want to see a full-on Deadpool Wolverine film, which we could do. You could do some weird time traveling shit, which we see Deadpool do in a jokerish way with Cable's time traveling device. Have like a weird short, random, just because it's Deadpool anyway, it's going to be a random film. There's just me and Wolverine on a weird wacky adventure. That would be kind of okay. Or would it be because he's still good? No, because if it's time traveling related stuff and Deadpool, you don't have to take it as sheer seriousness. Actually, would that be a bad idea? think I'm going against my own logic there to get like another film after seeing what we've just seen, even though we'll be back in the past. Oh, yeah, let me know in the comments below on that one. Yeah, ultimately I think Hugh Jackman and Wolverine, well, not so much Wolverine, but Hugh Jackman should stay dead, and we'll have a different version of Wolverine with X23. However they're going to go in the future and stuff. We don't know the future of the X-Men in the hands of Fox and Disney coming over and whatever. But yeah, Hugh Jackman, your announcement was the greatest showman, but everybody thought Wolverine. I definitely thought Wolverine. That's it, visuals. It was just nice, simple, short Superhero Wednesday. I just wanted to get your thoughts and opinions on it. So let us know in the comments below. Should Hugh Jackman's Wolverine come back in the MCU, or just in purely Fox stuff? Should he come back, or should he stay with that last, more stronger than words, visual little pan of the cross turning into the X and our last Berserker Rage? Should that be his end? Go visuals, let us know in the comments below what you think, and if you did enjoy this little video, again, I was just straight to the point, because this is serious. It is serious to us comic book fans and us film fans and stuff. These characters and stuff and actors all mean a lot, and this is my serious news and my serious stuff. It's important that lasting message and meaning, because like I said, it truly defines what Hugh Jackman did for this role, and this role did for people, and this character that love Wolverine. Wolverine's a massive character. So many people adore Wolverine. So yeah, I don't know what you should really do with it. Ultimately, I still think, let it be, leave it. You drew a line in the sand, you had the perfect send-off. Visuals, let us know. You keep being you, and you keep on web slinging on.